Alright, so we got here inspiron N5110. It's an R15 usually, same as N5010, same as N4020. They all have the same issue, the jack. Now, if yours just stopped working for no reason, we got another video for this laptop that doesn't have a jack issue but has a shortage issue that we also fix. So if you have an Inspiron N5110 Dell laptop, we can fix it, regardless if your jack is bad or if it just stopped working all of a sudden. The total for the repair is $100 if you send the whole laptop, it's $60 if you send in just the motherboard. I will show you how to take it apart and replace the connector. Right, the CD-ROM. Okay. Alright, we've been in business since 2000. You could read our reviews on Better Business Bureau. You could read our reviews on Facebook, on Google. Our websites are powerjackrepair.net, powerjackrepair.org. Parts we sell on the website called laptopport.com. This thing we need to remove like that. Alright, the reason we make those videos is that many people try to fix the laptops themselves, which is totally fine, but once they get to the motherboard, they basically give up and they just ship to us. So again, we charge $60 if you just send us the motherboard. We charge $100 if you send us the whole laptop. That doesn't include the return shipping, the labor, the parts, everything. We are based out of Chicago, so if you're a local client, just come on over. It should take about an hour to fix this kind of system. Okay. Let's put glasses on. We got those videos of the same model from like a year or two ago, but people request us to do better quality videos because we used to do smaller quality. So this is an HD, and there is some voice over the videos, which some people don't like, but you could just press the mute button. Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Like that. Okay. So the other problem here is the hinges broken right here. We're gonna take care of that as well. It's not gonna cost the client anything extra, but since we're here, we could fix it. Right. disconnect this wire. Disconnect this. Okay. The hinge itself is not broken. Basically, the hinge is fine. What's broken is what it's being mounted to. Basically, the casing right here. So there's no need to replace the hinge. It just there's a need to fixate it in place. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright, that's the broken jack. And it seems like the solder is lead free, so it might take a bit more extra effort to take it off. Okay, in this kind of case, we have to do something like, I mean, the jack is already destroyed, so I need to remove this extra plastic that will only give me issues here. I don't need it. The reason I'm removing the extra plastic because when I start to solder the solder, it's gonna melt and it's gonna smell bad. So okay, so I mean I don't have to remove all of the plastic, just whatever are the biggest pieces here. Okay. Now what you don't want to do, you don't want to cut off the legs. If you cut off the legs, it will be much harder to remove the piece. Right. Now, yeah, let me do it this way. Let's insulate all of the components. This is a thermal tape. You don't need to do it, but we do it because we don't like clients to complain that something got damaged during the repair process. So we insulate nearest components with the tape that does not conduct heat. So that. Alrighty. Let's insulate the back end. Here. Wonderful. I know it doesn't look perfect from your angle, and it doesn't need to be, just I don't want anything to be damaged because all those tiny little components might get damaged during the process of removing this connector. Alright, so what you can do, you could just take a soldering iron and solder each piece out of here little by little. It's gonna take you about half an hour, 45 minutes, but you'll get the job done, don't worry about it. Now, for the sake of this video, we're not gonna use the motherboard station, and we're not gonna use the infrared station because you probably don't have it at home. But what we're gonna use is this station for small motherboards. Let me bring the exhaust this way. So, I mean, if you have a small motherboard, this station does wonders. Okay, so let's do it like this. Okay. 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 Seems alright. So let's power up this guy. Let's power up this guy. Alright, so this is how the jack replacement is done. This is a faster way. The fastest way is by using infrared machine, but since most of you don't have it at home, there is no point in showing it to you. The hot air station just helps a bit quicker to heat up things up, but you can do it with just the soldering iron, and it's gonna be a good job, I guarantee you. If you take your time. Take your time is the keyword here, because I'm on constrained time, I'm getting paid for doing this, and okay, so that's the remaining of the old one. Plus, nobody gonna watch a video of all day long. That's the reason I have to make it kind of quick. But for us, the main thing is quality, because we don't charge anybody anything unless it's all working fine. We've done more power jack repairs than anybody else in the world. We've been in business since 2000, so it's been over 15 years now. We're still doing the more power jack repairs than anybody else in the world. That's our specialty, those jacks. We got jacks in stock for every single laptop making model. We got some contracts with the manufacturers, brand name. They send us the work under factory warranty, and we fix it for them. But a big part of the business is individuals who just don't want to deal with manufacturers. They just ship it to us directly, and we fix the jacks. So you see, it's like new. I mean, a little bit more cleaning, but it's just residue from solder, nothing special. So I'm gonna double check if the current goes through just fine. Alright, okay, alright. Yep, should be peachy. Again, it's one of the most common models we see here, N5010 or N5110. Let's put okay. Let's put everything back the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes we need to remove the motherboard in order to plug in the connector perfectly fine, but in this case the plug-in went just peachy. To secure the two, do not over tighten those two screws. If you keep screwing, the bottom holder gonna come off, and the connection won't be as solid. Okay, so I mean, it looks good right now, but when we put it all back together, it might be slightly upwards, which we don't want. So the question is, do we need to put something here? We will see in a second. Okay, so like that, like that. That. Okay. Alright, let's see the alignment. Yeah, the alignment is perfect. Basically, if this connector goes in hard inwards, that means the jack did not install properly on the motherboard. But the quickest thing to do is to expand this hole by taking a file and just file it through. But in this case, everything is fine. Okay, now we also have to take care of that, of this right here, because I mean, it's obviously broken. It's broken, but it's still gonna work, probably. All right, so let me fix this. Alrighty. Alright, it's a bit dirty. Something like that. Poisonous, dirty, smelly. So let's put this back up. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so secure the two screws here. That, like that. Okay. Wonderful. Looks nice. So let's put this back on. Okay, I know it's the most boring and noisy video you ever seen. If you got to this point, lock this place, lock this cable in place. Make sure it's extremely straight. The line should be direct. The black line should be parallel to the hinge. Stop. The battery. Alright, again. Let's see if that's all gonna work. Okay. Right, we got the light right here. Now let's power it up. Alright. Again, all the information about the repair is powerjackrepair.net or powerjackrepair.org. Thank you for watching.